Hey, everybody, welcome to tonight's Let's Talk Autism session. Now, you guys know you have to give me a minute. Linda may or may not be joining me this evening, but in the meantime, for those of you who don't know me, I am Nita. I am one of the admins of this wonderful establishment that we call Autism and Us. And if this is your first time joining us, what we do is every Sunday, we have a Let's Talk Autism session. It's open discussion, so anything autism goes. It's one of those sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink, snacks, get in your comfy spot, and let's just talk. Let's talk. So in the meantime, you guys know I have to share. And feel free to share this video if you are watching from our main page. And I'm going to see if I can put this in our groups. So give me a minute and I'm going to say hello to everyone. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I got a few things accomplished today, so I am happy. I know if I just take my time to focus on one thing at a time, then I'll get things done instead of trying to be all over the place. And I will share that with you guys in just a moment, as soon as I finish my shares here. They used to make this easier by just clicking the button. Now they open a whole new page. So, hey, Natasha. Hope, Arkansas. All right. Logsden, Annette. Well, hello. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Dannon. How are you? Did everyone join too? What do you mean? Did everyone join? So anyway, you guys, I finally finished. I know a few of you have been waiting on the submission form for the calendar. So it is done. It is ready. So I'm going to post the link there and you guys can be the first if you are interested. And for those of you who don't know what I'm referring to, well, we did a calendar for 2020. It was a great success. I was going to do one last year, but the pandemic happened and I didn't get enough photos, and then I just wasn't pushing it because of everything else that was going on. So we're going to try this all over again for our 2022 Beautiful Faces calendar. And yes, it's going to be the extra large calendar. And for those of you, I have an example of 2020's calendar on that page. So for those of you who are interested in including your loved one or even yourself, if you are on the spectrum, make sure you read through that, fill out the form, make sure you read the consent and check the box and submit a photo that you'd like to be used. Now, I have to tell you, because we had this issue last time, only submit one time, one photo. It's the first photo that I receive is the photo that will be used. So please, one time only. And make sure it's a photo that, you are pleased with. The other thing is, please make sure that if you are the parent, well, we ask that it's the parent or the legal guardian of the loved one on the spectrum that is submitting the photo, or you yourself, if you are on the spectrum and you are of legal age, you can submit your own photo. Also, parents, please, and we've had this happen even though I said it before, this calendar is for their shine, for our babies on the spectrum. So they should be the only one in the photo. Please don't give me extra work where I have to crop out others or I don't know who your loved one is in the photo. So make sure the photo you are submitting is of your loved one on the spectrum. Make sure it's clear. Make sure I don't have to do so much cropping, because sometimes people will submit a photo like if they're in a yard. So we have all this yard and we only have this much of the individual, and then I have to work. I have to crop. And trust me, it's a lot of work getting all these pictures together. So I'm asking for you guys to make it easy on me. If you have the headshot, that would be perfect. So again, there is an example of our 2021 calendar on that page, but you must fill out the form. I will not be accepting any photos by email because we must keep a record for our own selves of permission that's given for the calendars. So I have to have that record, and I can't do it by email. I want to keep everything in one place. Who else is here? No one? Joking like everyone was someone's name. Oh, okay. Okay. So the link is in there. If you have any issues, let me know. But it's been working so far during our tests. So, but if you do have any issues, I will need to know what era you are getting. If the picture you're trying to submit is too large, you may have a problem. So make sure you click on the upload. If you're doing it by phone, upload should take you to your phone pictures where you can choose from there. If you're doing it by a computer, upload should take you to your computer images. And make sure, again, it is a photo. Flies. Make sure it's a photo that you like, that kind of thing. Hey, Mr. Charles. Hey, Nakia. So, Linda wasn't feeling too well. So she says she may or may not join us this evening. So you have little on me in the meantime. So again, for those of you who are just joining us, I put out the information for the submission form for the 2022 calendar. If you want to be included in that calendar or you want to have your loved one included in that calendar, make sure you click on that link, fill out the information, fill out the information on the form, which gives us permission to use the picture in the calendar. Make sure you read everything now, and check the box giving us permission. Hey, Kenyana, how are you? Okay. So, what I'm also going to do, I'm going to put the link in here. If you'd like to come on, the door is open. Just click on the link. So how's everyone's summer been going so far? Are our kids in summer school, or are you vacationing? School will be starting back for some of us in next month, and for others in September. We go back after the Labor Day holiday, I believe. How's the summer been going for you guys? Queen has been submitted. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Took Daniel to a birthday party with neurotypical kids, and boy, was that a mistake and a disaster. I got so many stares and hits. Oh, what happened? What happened? Maybe it was too much going on for Daniel. Yep, yours just came through, Sonia. Just came through. And I have Lorienda. Awesome. Awesome.
Hi, Lorienda.
Hey, Mr. Charles. Are you almost ready to do your focus live?
That's right. I gotta, let me work on it while we're talking here. I can work on a little bit,
Okay.
get some things together.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Mm. Hey, Lori, how are you? Oh, anyone know or has heard from Michelle Gordon, one of
Hi,
our
Lori.
moderators? I haven't seen her. I know her page got hacked, but I want to know if anyone's heard from her. Oh, these. Lori says she's having a rough day. You're having a rough day. What's wrong? What's going on? Kenyana says summer has been okay. We went to a special needs summer camp last week and he loved it. He hates his other summer camp. They put him with the pre-K group and he has to take a nap. Oh, wow. How old is Daniel? Wow. Delia, how are you?
It's a problem when you have kids who are at one level intellectually, at another level emotionally, and still at another level in terms of physical maturity.
Right. I know DeAndre is 15 now, but they still have him at a 5-year-old. His mental state of mind is like that of a 5, 6-year-old child. Hunter has been acting out and having lots of meltdowns. I am at my last nerve. Hold on, mama. Hold on. It'll be all right. But I do understand. You're welcome. Welcome, welcome. Once again, we lost Mr. Charles. He'll probably be back. But if you are new to our discussions, this is open discussion where anything autism goes. You can whatever you want to talk about, your journey, you can ask questions. It's all about us parents helping parents, um, giving each other suggestions and ideas. If you see something in the chat, if you see something in the chat that you can answer, feel free. Feel free. And I just put the link in the chat area again. Anyone is welcome to join us. You want to join us in the room here? Come on in. Yeah, DeAndre has been in that repetitive mode where he gets stuck on one thing and just over and over again. He just says it over and over. His focus is just, and it drives me nuts. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute, what we have? Daniel hit kids in the pool, tried to hit folks with the pool sticks, told the magician he's rude. Oh my goodness, Daniel. And walked off, called people idiots, and the list goes on. Wow, Daniel. How was he? Was he okay before he went? Um, I'm wondering, did you let him know that you were going to, or he was going to a party? Hi, Hunter. Daniel is almost 8. Hi, Iron. Iron. I understand, Lori. My youngest had them last weekend. Hot and unnecessarily. Oh, yeah, them meltdowns can be something. Hey, Lizzie. Hey there, Kate.
Hello, love. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Awesome.
Hello,
Sonia, how are you?
how are
Hey, I'm
you?
good. I had to
Good.
come
Hello,
in so I can stay in
girl.
the conversation because I'm taking care of grandson right now.
Oh,
Nice.
had the grandbaby.
Yeah, so I want to stay with the conversation. So I'm staying in the room so I can hear everything that's going on.
Oh, okay. That's fine. We went to the store and got the gift, so he knew where we were going. Oh, okay. He was just having one of those days. Little Daniel, little Daniel.
Oh, there's Charles.
What do you think, Kate? With Daniel, what do you think could have been going on with him at the party? What's your
Yeah,
perspective?
it could have been overstimulation. It could have been a new environment transition. Could have been multiple things that caused the acting out to happen.
Okay.
I mean,
Am
for
I
me,
audible now?
when I read that, I think that she could have probably walked away with him and, like, gave him time to himself before making him stay at the party, like explaining, hey, we're at a new place. Let's go take a walk and calm down and try again to come back. Like, that's what I do with my kiddos. If we're somewhere new, I'll take that time to walk away from the area first. And I'll say, hey, we're at this new area, but let's take a couple of deep breaths together before we enter and realize that we all need to listen to each other and stick together. So I always get them ready for the transition.
Okay.
And the thing too,
Yeah, that's what it
the
sounds
kid
like.
might not enjoy being at the party. He might not enjoy some activities that most kids enjoy. It
Right.
might not be, yeah, and it might be better for him if he doesn't go. There's some things you might take any other kid to, things you don't take him to because it's not going to go well.
Right. Yeah, I avoid taking DeAndre to certain events or places where I know that the stimulation will be just too much for him. And that's probably what happened, you know. It's been hard. I have cried every day. Oh, don't be sad, Lori. Oh, yeah. It will. Hopefully, it'll get better. It'll get better. But I do understand.
The comments aren't coming up for me. Is it just a lag?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. You may have maybe refreshers. something? Miguel says, I'm missing my autism friends and my society because I lost my phone. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that, Miguel. Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
And Kenyana says, thanks. I will try taking him for a walk next time.
Good idea.
Yeah, good idea.
There we go. Now I see the comments. Okay.
So, Lori, what's been going on? Do you know what's triggering the meltdowns? You have any idea? Definitely will be keeping you in our thoughts and prayers.
Definitely, for sure.
Sometimes too, thinking about the thing that came up with the party, but they come up with a lot of things. Sometimes something that can help is just
Definitely, for
preparing
sure.
the child ahead of time for some new type of
Wait a minute. We have some.
activity
Wait a
or
minute.
event or
Wait, Mr.
whatever.
Charles. Can you guys mute yourselves until Mr. Charles gets finished? Because we getting feedback.
Yeah, I'm just
Janet.
saying. I think sometimes when it's it helps to prepare a child ahead of time for new experiences. I remember my dad using bedtime stories to prepare me, for example, for a car trip in which we were going to be stopping and staying overnight in tourist cabins. So he had the family that the bedtime stories were about stop for the night and stay in tourist cabins, things like that.
Kate, Rachel says she needs to talk to you.
Okay, she can PM me. That's fine. Rachel, send me a private message through my Facebook. We can speak. That's fine.
Okay, I don't know if it's it's the internet is going crazy.
Yeah, we're lagging really badly and it keeps cutting in and out.
Yeah. You see Rachel's message, Kate?
Yes, I saw it. I said she could PM me through Facebook. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Dan? How are you?
Been better, been worse. One of those days.
Nice. Sweet.
So Daniel is in his room stimming like crazy. Maybe he was overwhelmed. Yeah, it could have been a lot going on. They
New
couldn't
environment,
handle.
new transition, overstimulated. It could be, several things. Several
Queen
factors.
does that every time we go somewhere and we're there for more than a couple hours. When we get home, she goes crazy on that bed. That's all I hear is the bed rattling and shaking.
For me, if we go somewhere new, when we get home, I just go to my room and I take time to myself because it's like overstimulation process. So it's like you have to unwind and calm down and process the fact that we had fun or, it was something new and we have to try it again or it's different factors and it's different for everybody.
Well, and it could be also that it may not be where he is at all. He could just be processing something that happened the day before.
Oh, really? That's interesting. Well, hold on, you guys.
You don't like it? Go get a juice out of the refrigerator.
Okay, sorry. Hello, Lester. And Victoria says, my Declan has sleeping on the couch all day, running the temperature, but refuses med. Oh, poor baby.
Oh,
Well, I
Oh,
hope he
poor
gets
thing.
better.
Get down there.
Hope he gets better.
I can hardly hear.
I'm not sure, but I think it has to do with not having his electronic thing. I just want him to be happy. Oh, like his iPad or something, Lori? Hey,
That would make
Tammy.
I still see Lester's comment. I don't hear.
Pam.
I'll be right back, you guys. I have to look for something real quick. Y'all hold it down for me.
Mr. Charles, I wanted to ask you a question. There is
Go
one
ahead.
particular person that Queen completely changes for. I mean, we get all smiles, we get conversation, not to us, but to that one person, her god sister. It's like they're, I don't know,
One person that
one,
he's comfortable with.
yeah, that she's really, really comfortable with. And she will open
She is.
completely
My
up
Declan
around that
sleeping on
one
the couch
person.
with a running of temperature.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I
We
mean,
hope that Declan feels better. We just saw the comment. Sorry, guys.
I can recall some people that you know I enjoy being around more than others, but as far as I don't remember having anybody that necessarily was to the degree you describe. I mean, I had my favorite aunt, my Aunt Dorothy. I loved her, and I named my daughter after her. But as far as somebody like that with, I don't know. But
I mean, she's
maybe you get
totally
somebody
different.
that they just hit it off with. That she just can communicate with and knows how to communicate with her.
Okay.
Yeah, it does happen. I used to nanny for a family, 3 kids. The eldest was a 15-year-old with Downs, and after I did because I used to do kids shows, Power Rangers and Barney and all sorts of costumes. I showed up to his 16th birthday party as the Red Ranger, Green Ranger, whichever. And ever since after that, and I mean, even now, which has been decades, he still goes, "Go Green Ranger," and he would just light up whenever I would come over. It just you get that little connection, and it's like, yeah,
Yeah. I mean, she's a totally different child around her.
Yeah. I mean, it's good that she has somebody like that, but yeah.
It could have caused a failure. Bye, Victoria. So
Okay,
sorry. Hope he
Victoria,
feels
you take
better.
care of your child.
Here, Victoria.
Kate, did you PM me? Rachel, no, you can send me a message after the live. I'm going to be in here for now, but PM me and we'll connect. Hope he feels better soon. Yes, we all hope Declan feels better. So sorry, Victoria. There you go. Now I can hear it better. or add me to this live. Rachel, I don't know how to add you. You have to go to the StreamYard link and you have to join yourself. We can't add you.
Well, I think even once she does the StreamYard link, I think she still has to be brought from the waiting room into joining.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Nita does have to wait room her and then bring her in. Yep. Rachel, go ahead and try to join. You may be wait rooms, and then we'll have Nita add you as soon as she gets back.
Okay. Also, guys, if I get was it hard to understand it all? I've got one of my migraines, kind of screws up how the muscles work, hence the face melting. Just let me know.
No, you're good. I can hardly hear you guys because we're going in and out. It's like choppy, so I'm doing the best I can.
Okay, I put the link in the chat again, Rachel.
There you go, Rach. Now you should be able to come back.
Okay.
Hi, Rachel.
She's still spinning. Hold on. Hey,
How are
Rach.
you?
What's going on, girl? Hey, Rachel. It's Kate.
So anyone else had some summer things they've been doing?
Huh?
Anything?
What did you say? I can't hear.
Well, my daughter's
anything?
going to be coming down to visit in August.
Okay. Oh,
and we look
awesome.
forward to just getting around and doing some things.
I'm here. I can hardly hear because it's going in and out. I'm doing
Cindy
the
and
best
I
I can.
haven't gotten out a whole lot. We've gotten out a little bit here and there, not a whole lot.
Oh, okay.
We need to go take a walk down by the West Haven waterfront. That's what we need to do.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Gotten some use out of the outdoor grill.
Uh-huh.
It's not exactly summer related, but I've made a few advances into some challenges I've been having. I'd mentioned a while back about having problems with family court and whatnot with my daughter, and I've been making some advancements with that.
Okay, I'm back
well,
again.
awesome.
As well as I mentioned about making the open source power chair. Rochester's having a maker fair this year. I'm going to try and go there with it and do a crowdfund and whatnot.
It's so choppy.
Awesome. Okay, you guys, are you guys having is it a lag in here to everyone? Is it lagging?
Yes, ma'am.
That's why I kept looking at the screen, and when I was talking, it just because it sounded so choppy.
Lori, there's no
it's really bad
subject.
for me.
I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what's going on, but Lori, there is no subject. This is open discussion where we just talk about autism or anything related to it.
Yeah.
Nita, usually that means that the host has a bad internet connection. If it's choppy, it means usually the hostess has a bad internet.
Is everybody having a bad? Well, my connection would come up and say it's bad. It actually says it's very good. So I'm not
I'm having a
sure.
really bad connection.
So is everybody lagging?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
It could
Kate.
also be, it could all. Yes.
Danny, you're lagging.
Well,
Mr.
there we
Charles.
go. I see all the names. Okay, Rachel, I see your name now. Of course, I'm talking with you, Sonia.
When I talk, it looks like
it's all lagging.
Mr.
It
Charles,
could also
are
be
you
the
lagging?
server.
From Sonia.
I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Charles, what about you?
Back in the same circle when I could have already been in that one and gone.
Okay, now it's choppy again.
Yes.
Rachel, what about you?
She must be lagging.
Does that mean you're lagging? Okay, so I
Yeah.
may have to give a couple of you the boot so I can see what's going on here. What about you guys in the I hear the hostess, but everyone else is lagging. Okay, you hear me, but everyone else is lagging. Yeah, we may have to. I don't want to reboot. That's for sure. Um, Let me try something, you guys. It may kick you all out, but one second. I gotta refresh something. Oh, you know what? It may be. Hold on. Let me get
Well, I was
this.
going to suggest, why don't all of us, except obviously Nita, bounce out and see what it does, see if it improves, and then we can
Yeah,
rejoin if need be.
yeah.
I
Let's
think the
try
bounce
that.
back in.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're all gonna be back.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
sounds
try
good.
that and see what happens.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Okay. Now, can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me? Let me know. Let me start the cam. Lori, you can hear me? Kenyana can hear me? Not lagging. Okay, I'm going to try to add everyone one by one and see what happens. Okay, we have Sonia. Okay, let's try Mr. Charles.
Hello.
Okay, let's try Kate. Okay, how is it? How is it, everyone? Kenyana
I can
says,
hear you much better.
Yeah, everything's fine for me. Yeah.
okay, hold
Say
on. I
Sonia.
have a phone.
Yeah. Say Sonia. Where did you say you were from?
California,
California. What part of California?
Sacramento.
Okay, Sacramento. Okay, kind of same area where Steve and Linda are from. Then I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, I have a sister-in-law in California, but she's down in the LA area.
Let's see. Now we lost Nita, or she went on a call.
Yeah, she got a phone call coming in. Yeah. How have you been doing, Kate?
I'm good. I'm having sinus surgery on August 18th, so I'm doing the best I can. Doing the best I
Yeah,
can.
I hope that
Yesterday,
goes well.
it's been a lot of fun.
I hope the surgery goes well. How are the wedding plans coming?
Wedding plans are going really good. We're finalizing a lot of things, and we're moving to a new venue, so there's a lot of good things happening.
That's good. Very
Yeah, we're
good.
excited.
I'll be right back, you guys.
All right, so sounds
Thank you,
good.
Tony. Yeah. All right. So two people have disappeared on us.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, you said, are you in Texas? Is that where you said you were?
Yeah, I'm in New Braunfels, Texas right now, but we're going to be looking at moving to Sebring, Florida by the end of the year.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm back, everyone.
I just can't remember where
I'm here.
everybody is at. I know Nita's from Detroit, but
Yep.
Lori. Okay.
Yep. We're going to be moving to Florida, so that'll be fun.
Yeah. So nothing for adults in Montreal.
Yep. I heard a lot of services from adults. So sad that we have nothing for adults here in Montreal and Hollywood. If FLA, any other homes.
Yeah.
So sorry to hear that, Lori. Keep your head up, girl, and keep trying. Maybe look into your
Nothing
local
for adults.
offices, like your Department of Health and Human Services. They may actually have some services as well.
Yeah. Or you might have to learn
Yeah.
French to avail yourself of the services in Montreal.
I think it can't be any worse than Texas. We don't really have any great services out here either.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hear that from about quite a few states that the services are lacking for
Yeah.
you know.
Virginia, I think, has pretty good services, and I base that on the fact that when I lived in Virginia, I got asked on a number of occasions. When I did this, I gave presentations to teachers groups there, and the fact that they would ask me to do that suggests
Uh-huh.
that they must have some services, and they're really trying to get teachers educated about autism. Good services, I base.
Now we're hearing the playback.
Yeah, that was me on my cell phone. Yeah, I was trying to see if it's lagging,
Now we're hearing the playback.
and I need to turn that down, don't I? Okay.
Well, it's
All
supposed to
right.
lag a little bit. I think it has like a 30-second lag or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're starting to lag probably.
Well, we have Sonia back.
Let's see here. Oh, I wonder why that went. Okay. So what I did, you guys, also I put the link in again for the calendar. I have ready for the 2022 calendar. If anyone's interested, you can fill out the form giving us permission to use the photo. And Kenyana says, luckily in Georgia, there are a few special needs private schools around. Yes, that's awesome. We have a couple here in Michigan also for autism. And I actually have to say too, the services, the therapy services are, well, I've never had a problem, but I have heard some families saying that they've had to be on waiting lists and everything here in Michigan. But I guess it depends on the insurance also. That may be an issue.
Yeah, I think it does depend on the insurance, depending on how many hours they'll cover and what kind of services they're offering.
Right.
And Rob just said it also depends on state mandates as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Number of hours they have to provide.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. And because when I first really wanted to get in ABA, I had an issue with Blue Cross. So it was a lot of back and forth, and I had to get an advocate for that. But it was like after that fight, I think it may not even been a whole year later, they changed it and added autism services rider to the insurance, which it was a blessing. So now he's able to get the ABA, the speech, and the occupational therapy outside of school. But in the
Nice.
beginning, it was a fight.
Yeah, services for adults, from what I understand, that tends to be problematic because of the idea that autism is a journey that somehow ends at age 18,
Right.
and of course it doesn't. Some of us have managed to make it in the world, and in fact, I've never needed any special services as an adult, but some others are lost without services.
And I wonder why that is. Why would they make it so difficult for adults or have lack of services for adults who really need it?
Well, there's so much funding going for everything else. Adding one more to the pile, they don't want to do it. Yes, the need is out there, but there's so much need in so many categories.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Danielle is on a 1 year waiting list for ABA. In the
It's
meantime,
like I've been trying to get traction around Buffalo for a better fatherhood program where it's not just a guy's going to a group getting yelled at and beat over the head with a book and leaving with a piece of paper saying, "Oh, look, I attended." Ooh. But a program that will actually turn the hearts of fathers back to their kids and family and the real important things. But it's hard getting traction for new things.
Daniel is on a 1 year waiting list for ABA. Oh wow. In the meantime, his behavior is gradually getting worse. Now, is that private insurance or Medicaid due to his Medicaid, Kenyana?
I was going to
1
say you
year.
should look at other ABA centers and see if there's a shorter wait list. A year is kind of
Right.
ridiculous.
That's such a long time.
Yep.
My daughter is 35, and because they never knew about high functioning autism, she had no help except from me. That's like you, Mr. Charles. Is that something? Well, you didn't find out till later on, but she's saying her daughter was high functioning, and she had no help except for her.
Yeah, of course, at the time that her daughter was growing up, autism was known at least to the medical profession, and they didn't know as much about it as they know now, but they knew something about it. I didn't even hear the term autism until I was in my 30s, which is about that was about 40 years ago when I first heard the word autism. Maybe a little over 40 years ago, in fact.
He has,
but I was diagnosed at 50 or going on 50, 49.
49. Okay. Now, see that I'm calling you Daniel, Kenyana. Now with me when the Medicaid was included, that things really went fast for me. That's they added all the other extras, so I would think the state, programs would be a little quicker, but each state is different, I guess, when it comes to that.
I'm still waiting for Queen's in-person ABA. They're only doing telephone services right now.
Really? Wow.
Mm,
Mm.
I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Okay, he just got it 2 weeks ago. Okay. Well, I would think that maybe the doors will start opening a little faster because 1 year, oh, that's a long time. And to have it, you, Sonia, having to do it on what, online or on the phone, when I
I
know.
do. I have a one-on-one session on Thursdays with her ABA therapist
Okay.
and over the phone.
Over.
And then she has group with her peers on Tuesdays on Zoom.
Okay, I was listening to the screaming. I was like, where's that coming from? Okay. That's especially I know she needs in person would be much better.
She
So
won't even show her face. They haven't
wow.
they haven't even seen her face.
Okay.
And she'll respond through messaging.
Wow.
She won't talk to them.
Who has the dog?
Oh, that's Queen. She has 4 dogs. I'm trying to keep them. That's why I'm staying on mute. So
Oh no, that's okay. Just said they sound so cute. You can tell they little dogs.
yeah, she has 4 chihuahuas.
Oh, okay. Lori says my daughter's doctor called her strange for running from her tetanus shot at 16. That was his diagnosis. Really weird. That was his diagnosis. What kind of doctor?
Well,
Wow.
Lack of knowledge.
Yeah, well, my mom ran into some not too swift diagnoses too. So
When
unfortunately, sorry, Nita. Unfortunately, assumptive ignorance is far too common with neurotypicals and those that just don't practice thinking outside the box. It's something really common in our society.
Yeah.
Sad.
It is. That's why all the education programs and everything else are so important and so vital.
Yeah, they are
Yeah,
very
that's
important.
right. Yeah, it's just that's what separates the Galileos and Newtons from all the run-of-the-mill scientists who rubber stamped all the popular theories up to that point.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, I see somebody. We have who is Damien? Damien?
It's not me.
Yeah, she's calling you.
I don't know. Damien, speak up, Damien. Okay, and Lori says when my daughter saw my doc at 18, he said she needed a psychiatrist for not wanting the meningitis shot. Oh, that's Rachel.
Oh, hi, Rachel.
I was like, where Damien come from? That's all he said. Wow, Lori. Also, you've been through some things with with your daughter. Wow. Kenyana says my son's general ed kindergarten teacher said Daniel needed psychiatric help immediately. I said, really? He's only 5. Wow. Wow. It just like people just look at our kids and just automatically determine this is what they need instead of really giving them what they need. Friends like us are the best help. Yes. Yes. That was Hunter. Okay. Okay. We see that now. I was trying to figure out where did that Damien come from? So, okay, everybody, we are at our last 5 minutes. Most of you guys in the chat, you guys were kind of quiet this evening. Gotta pep up the conversation. But I put I put the link for the calendar. Mr. Charles, make sure you submit your photo. Sonia
Yeah, I
submitted
will.
hers. Make sure, Kate, you submit yours. Janet, make sure you
I
submit
got
yours or your babies.
the
Um, so I'm going to put the link in there again. I'm going to give everyone a couple seconds to give some last words, um, inspiration, or whatever you want to say. So, Sonia, we'll start with you.
I learn a little bit more each time I tune in. I'm still riding this roller coaster ride, and I'm always gonna love my special somebody. She's always gonna be my queen. And
All
thank
right.
you, Mr. Charles, always for your insight.
Yep. Mr. Charles is the man.
Yep.
Mr.
Well,
Charles, any last
again,
words?
yeah, I worked a little bit as we were talking on my outline for what I'm going to say when I do my focus live, and I'm going to focus on things that helped me, prepared me for the transition process and helped me through it, as opposed to just giving a step by step with how I transition, which might not be particularly helpful to parents. Might be better, here's what different people did and different things to help me and what different things I did to help myself.
Okay. So yeah, that'll be awesome, Mr. Charles. So we're gonna set a date. Mr. Charles is gonna let us know when he's ready, and he's gonna do this focus live for us real soon. Real soon.
Look forward
Okay,
to it, Charles.
I don't want to forget that. I want to do that. Yeah.
Kate, any last words?
Have a great week, and everybody do great things, and just lean on each other for help when you need it, and be positive.
Rachel? Well, there she is. Any last words, Rachel?
I'm here. I said everybody have a great week and be positive and just do great things.
Rachel says thumbs
All
up,
right.
thumbs
You
down.
too.
Okay. All right, Rachel. Janet? Janet, any last words?
All right.
Probably about the best I could suggest would be whatever it is, just stick to it. Don't get bogged down by other people's assumptive ignorance. Learn, empower yourselves.
Awesome. Does my last name show up okay? Is it Mondays?
Wait a minute.
Baja Mondays?
Wait.
Lori? The other Lori says, with our children, enjoy the good times and forgive the bad times quickly and move on to better times by not allowing anyone to feel bad, Right. Right.
Very good.
Okay, I thank you, everybody. I'm sorry about the lag. Maybe next week will be better. I hope. And maybe we'll get some more folk in here to have an even better discussion. So if you were brand new, this is all about autism, open discussion. It's all about us helping each other, giving each other suggestions. So if you're in the background and you're afraid to talk, don't be. We're all in this together. We are. Most of us know what you're going through. Trust and believe. So join us again next Sunday, same time, same place. And don't forget to submit those beautiful faces for our upcoming 2022 calendar. And I appreciate you all. And we're going to look forward to Mr. Charles Focus Live coming up soon.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
everybody. If you
Good
need
night.
anything, reach out. Reach out. I am here. Have a good one. Oh,
too.
I want to mention too, Kate. Kate should be doing one on bullying for us soon too. I want her to come on and do one on bullying real soon. So we'll have to schedule that.
I look forward to seeing that. Nice.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.